Last time on the Call of the Expanse, the orcs were challenged by the Oto-Kembe trials. Gotz walked barefoot through hot rocks, Ronk balanced on a river log, and Nathan got his drink back. After speaking with the chief and coming to their own conclusions, the orcs realized the culprit could be the very man that hired them for the job, Victor Dogby. Our story continues now.
You still got glitter on your cloak.
Yeah, it's flashy, right?
It is.
It doesn't really come off well. Luckily, it doesn't smell like shit.
I think I know what's going on here. Ever heard... He's talking to the chieftain. Have you ever heard of a man named Victor Dogby?
No.
Ever make your way to Jaha ever?
No. Terrible place.
I agree. It sucks. But, you know what's there? A lot of rich folks.
It has my people. What is rich?
Rich people? I'm not gonna even try and describe what rich is to someone like you. But rich people, one of their favorite things is glitz, glamour.
Gold.
My friend here, Ronk. You like that cloak?
It doesn't show a lot.
He's gonna grab it. You see this? He's gonna kind of shift it. It's glimmering.
He reaches out, touches it, licks his finger, and his eyes go wide. Where did you get this?
Calm down.
Relax.
All
I got this at their camp.
It's
where
it.
the dragon used to shit.
We found it at the dragon's little podium at the fucking candy tribe. Alright?
You got one of those? The spot where the dragon likes to sit?
Yes.
I'd like to take a look at that in just a second. But what I'm getting at, this, how it sparkles and gleams. Oh wow, so beautiful. I'm sure that you guys love it. You know who else loves it? The rich people that I'm talking about. The rich people in Jaha. That
Jaha.
Yes. I just said that. Jaha.
Jaha.
Oh my god. What I'm saying is...
Jaha.
This dragon, I understand that it means something to you in a spiritual manner. But to other people, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about your spiritual bullshit. All they care is that your dragon shits gold. And they can put it on their clothes and look fancy. And what I'm saying is, your dragon's in Jaha.
Bring it back.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the point. I'm just giving you the answers. Can I see this podium, or nest, or bed, whatever you like to keep the dragon on?
Yes. He takes you over. It's similar, except more skulls and bones than the Priesel, but I'm going to save you time. Nothing significant. There's no sign of foul play.
Yeah, clearly the foul play happened at the other camp.
It seems like whoever was after it did not want to come to this tribe, like as if they were waiting for it to go to the other tribe, which is a little easier to...
You feel a pinch on your outer thigh.
Anyway, I think we're done here. You clearly don't have anything that helps in this investigation. And it looks like the answers aren't here.
We could send an army to run over the town.
That's exactly what I was thinking, but it seems like for some reason, maybe, who knows. But
well,
they
hey,
don't...
if his people are already in chains in Jaha, they're not worth a damn anyway.
Oof. That was a burn.
These are burns.
Sorry.
Don't ever talk to my feet.
Catch up, mate. They go all the way up to my fucking hands.
Anyways, we're done here.
So you all come out of the tent. He's standing outside of the tent. He says, "Y'all are now part of tribe." And he motions to a bunch of skulls of different animals. And he offers a helmet, if you will. Take or leave. He will take no offense.
I'm good, thank you.
He nods.
What manner of skulls?
What do you want?
I want to know what's there.
Oh, every dinosaur you can think of, every reptile, every monkey, every baboon.
These are nice and all, but I don't think any of them would be a firm replacement for my friend. He pats the skull that's already on his head.
Ronk, please take your parting gift and let's get out of here.
Ronk looks at the skulls and looks at the chief. What's it gonna take to get yours?
You'd have to kill me.
Well, it doesn't have to be today. We've got a job to do. But it would look real nice on my head.
I demand the right to rule through trial by combat. Choose your champion.
Another time, then.
Hey, we bring you back your dragon. I get your skull.
Fair.
Fine enough. For now, give me 4 to choose from.
4 to choose from.
Yeah.
Alright. There is looks like an alligator or a crocodile. There is it's either Deinonychus or an infant Tyrannosaurus.
Ooh. Third one's a goldfish.
A prehistoric fish. That'd actually be pretty cool.
One
Like
of them,
Monster Hunter.
one of them looks very like a human, but it's very big, so it's probably a giant skull. Ooh. And a snake skull.
Giant head.
Nice.
So grab it, look at it. You can have this one back when I get yours. So long, friend. Well, who are we gonna kill?
You have 4 days to bring it back, or we smash your heads on a rock.
I mean, do you really think that's the best option when you aren't willing to go to Jaha to get it yourself?
We could lead us.
tried attacking Jaha. It is too strong.
Look here.
They have walls.
It's true.
Let me give you a little bit of input.
If only there were holes in walls that we could block with other walls, like doors or something.
Let me give you a little input here. What's your name?
Chief.
Let me give you a little input here, Chief. We have run into a few other people that are trying to do the same shit, and I can tell you right now, all of those people trying to take it back to the bigwigs back in Jaha. Now, we have run into a few of them, and guess where they are now? 6 feet under. It seems like we're your only option, so maybe you should cool it with the threats until we bring back your dragon. How about that?
I tell my greatest warriors the same.
Yeah, well, I don't care. I'm not actually a part of your tribe. We'll bring back your dragon. Now cool it.
Or perhaps we could lead a slaughter. We start from the inside, and then while we've got their attention, everyone else from the outside breaks in. Pandemonium and blood.
As of right now, Ronk, I think we've got a few names to add to your list.
She's just staring off into nothing.
He's just gonna continue. We got Linda. Lindor. The guy that we met. The elf. The first elf that had the shitty lizard that jumped off a cliff.
Right, yep.
Add that one. There are more. We've got fucking Doug. Let's kill that guy. I always knew he was trouble.
I guess at this point we've kind of figured out our own mapping situation. Don't really need him.
No, I mean, he's been useless up until... he's always been useless, actually.
He's a nice wall for something else to hit, so it's not hitting me.
We also got this Victor Dogby, the man that tried to hire us.
Yeah, didn't like that fucker.
We got, Mr. Click. Put that guy on your list.
Yeah.
We don't need him. We got that other lizard folk, the one that's in the weird pants. Add him. We got Gaji McCady, the orc, and the dwarf. They're already on your list, I'm pretty sure.
I really want to take care of those two, and we haven't found much. They said they seen an orc, but no dwarf. So where are they hiding? They must be a part of this in some way. Because fucking Dogby's not leaving his house. The elves, they're not coming out here. They must have used the dwarf and the orc.
And I want to find that fancy elf on the horse. We'll kill him too. And after that...
That's Victor Dogby.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. After all of them, if we still can't find this fucking goose, I'm not sure I trust you, he points to the chief, and you, and he points to Nakini.
Oh, okay.
So it comes down to either we find your dragon, and deal's done, we expect payment. Or we don't find the dragon, we expect payment, and you guys deal with your own bullshit.
Regardless of what happens, we kill the rich men, we take their gold, that's enough for me to get off the rock. But I'm gonna have to get his helmet soon enough.
That's fine. If you guys want to have your fancy little trial, go for it. All I care about is being done with this bullshit, because clearly no one knows how to keep things straight. And everyone's full of fucking lies and deceit. Bastards. I think we'll be pretty covered that way if we just make sure that none of them are breathing anymore. And if nothing else, your dragon will find its own way home after that. Now,
Kill them all.
Sounds good, mate.
if you'll excuse us, I guess we have to go do your job for you.
He kind of looks a little irritated, but puts a fist on his chest, nods.
Nathan is so done with everyone's shit.
Well, I guess if we're heading back to Jaha, before then, who was the man? The pink one that walked you around, he, gave us weapons during the big fight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess we should add him to the list too, probably. Bradge.
Bradge. Yeah, he said that the dwarf and the orc might have been hanging out near a river or something.
You got a river around here?
There is a river that Ronk did her little test on, the agility test, floating on the log.
Wow, your voice changed a lot.
Thank you. I feel like it's more sexy.
I like it a lot better, actually.
I had something in my throat.
Because I am really itching on this dwarf and orc.
Alright, well, we'll make it quick. We got cash. We got cash that we are owed.
What direction did the orc come from? The one that came to your camp?
North.
Is that the way of Jaw?
Yes.
Alright, let's follow this river up north, I suppose.
Alright. Hopefully nobody shoots us with fucking darts. Well, I'm ready to go.
Alright.
Ronk straightens up her cloak and looks at the other three.
Nakini, I suppose you want us to escort you back to your tribe?
No, I'll be fine.
Look, I'm already dealing with all this bullshit.
I know. I'm just as surprised as you are.
I don't think you are.
Somebody's trying to make us kill each other.
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
After hearing all this, yes. And the books that Douglas brings me, they talk about war and fighting for resources.
Let me give you a little advice, Princess. Next time you see Douglas, maybe take care of him yourself. Because you might actually have someone on the inside. A mole, if you will.
I will definitely have questions for him.
Well, that seems like a bad idea, but you do you.
What time of day is it right now?
So the sun was coming up.
Yeah, the sun is. It's early morning. It's daylight now.
And by the time we get back to Jaha, what time do you think it'd be? Would it be dark?
It'd be days, right?
It'd
2
be
days.
morning because it's like 2 days travel, so it'd be the same time now, but 2 days later.
Okay.
And the chief said y'all have 4 days. I can't remember if I said it or not, but if they don't have the fairy dragon within 4 days,
Yeah, try to crush our heads on rocks.
and they will attack the Priesel.
Well, that's just fine, isn't it? Because if we don't have the dragon in 4 days, we'll just stay in Jaha. It's not like we're gonna go there. Clearly.
Yeah. Yep.
Wouldn't mind seeing it go down, though.
You are more than welcome to take that field trip yourself.
But if we kill the rich man, hopefully he's got enough gold in his pockets.
Yeah. I think we'll be good after we kill all the rich. Then we can get off this fucking jungle, dude.
I want to get off this jungle.
I want to get off this jungle.
We better start walking.
Let's head north. Points to the east.
As the two of them start walking forward,
Excuse me.
Gotz is going to hang back a little bit. He's going to turn around and walk up to the chief. Is Nakini still around?
Yeah, she's there. She looks like confused and sad and a little scared.
After your challenges, I have a challenge for you, Chief.
Yes.
2 days. The gates will be open. Each of you sends your tribe on either side. Make your way in at night. Free your people. Kill your oppressors. 2 days.
He turns around and he walks.
Chief looks a little pumped up.
He's getting that double boner going.
Yeah.
I think that's like why Nathan is so like annoyed with the chief, because it's like, oh yeah, you're badass. You rip your own guy's throat out. You ride a T-Rex, but you're not willing to go to Jaha and get your own dragon.
Oh yeah, they're terrified of the civilized world. Like, there's even today, like
He's like Khal
there are-
Drogo. Like, he's very powerful, but he won't cross the fucking sea.
Yeah, there's like even today there are tribes out there that have no idea
Oh, yeah,
of what's
I
going
know.
on. Like I heard a story of a helicopter flying over a tribe. They were shooting arrows and throwing spears. They thought it was a fucking monster.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah, I've
crazy.
seen- I've
That's
seen
pretty
that.
much how these guys are. They're terrified of the unknown, you know. That's
And-
why they never took the fight to the city.
And what's the thing? Oh, Nathan's not racist. He hates everyone equally. That's how Nathan feels. He's like, I don't care if you're
Yeah.
uncivilized.
Yeah, in case the listeners don't know, this is a mostly evil party, you know, so it's going exactly how it's supposed to go.
I'm the only non-evil one,
Yes.
but I'm true neutral.
Yes.
And Nathan is neutral evil. And so he's like, if I'm willing to risk my life for some cash, how are they not willing to risk their life for, like, their god?
Yep. So two different worlds. It's one of those things, just like, I mean, real time, people fighting for shit we think is dumb,
Yeah.
but they think that's everything to them, you know?
It's what they know. They're programmed.
To be fair, maybe their religion is extremely non-committal, like Catholicism.
Ew.
Shots fired!
I was raised Catholic, so I can shit on it a little bit, just a little shitting.
Yeah. Eat some flesh, drink some blood, it's all good.
Anyways,
yeah, bro.
so-
My God is an awesome God. He reigns.
From heaven above!
Oh.
Anyway, I just got struck by lightning.
What'd you do to Zeus?
All right,
Jesus?
let's walk back. Ronk is on the journey looking for boot prints. Because I figure these guys are unshoed, so she's looking for boot prints, perhaps of orc and dwarven size.
Yeah, y'all follow a very narrow trail that's lightly used. Not many prints. Nothing that sticks out. It's as if whatever's going on, whoever you think they are, they don't use trails. But you know this is the fastest way back to Jaha. And a couple days go by. You arrive to Jaha. Uneventful.
So we didn't find any trace of them along the river because we were looking for Gaji and
Nothing.
okay.
Nothing. As you walk through Jaha, you see it's very hard to miss. You see new advertisements everywhere for Clickland Safari Park. Clickland Safari Park grand reopening. Ticket prices only 2 gold. Kids are free. More face painting. Pose for a drawing with monkeys, snakes, birds, and more. Introducing Clickland's own Perry with cheese. Buy 4 Fletcher's corn dogs, get a cotton candy for free.
Those are foot-long corn dogs. I've seen them.
New rides, including a merry-go-round and an iron rhino ride. Relax at the brand new cigar lounge. Fully staffed first aid stations. New Smilodon just added to the park. Wrestle with a gorilla. Fireworks every night.
So bad for animals.
The backers will be pleased. Now there's an investment.
All right, boys, where do you want to start? Who's your hands itching to hit?
Well, that 2 days, I assume we full rested twice.
Yeah, bring yourself all the way up. It's fine.
We were sprinting the whole time. We're actually fatigued for.
Oh. And to your knowledge, you have 2 days left until the Oto-Kembe attack the Priesel.
Wow, I just put my finger on the HP bar and just swung it, and it landed exactly on what I needed to get full.
Perfect.
It's from 38 and it landed on 34.
Perfect.
What are what's the gate situation looking like?
Of
Jaha?
Jaha?
Of Jaha. The way y'all have been coming in and out is through small boats. The only way to access the city is through the rivers.
So the openings themselves are unguarded, unblocked.
Yeah, the south part, you see some orcs walking around. They're not. You see some razor crew, but you can't tell if they're on guard or they're just hanging out. You see some people fishing in the river. It's more towards the northern part of the city that they have actual guards, like the elves.
But all the ways into the city are via water.
Yeah, in order to enter the city, you have to take a boat.
Okay. And the boats don't come up to any gates or anything? No gatehouses, is just walls and then openings where the water is?
They do have gates, but they're always open. This is a city of ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the city it's literally ruins of an ancient city. The southern part of town is where y'all had the Colosseum fights. It's lawless down there. The northern part of town has been run by the elves ever since they moved in 50 years ago. But yeah, the elves are slowly trying to take over the city.
Gentrification.
Yes, there you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so you see the advertisements. You see clearly it's all of your ideas. You also know it took 2 days to get here. The chief said in 4 days he will attack the Priesel. What do you do?
So where to? We gonna take that lizard's head?
We're gonna take the elf's head.
Right.
The lizard is just a bonus.
Right.
You guys do notice people walking around. A lot of them are like, oh, Gotz, Ronk, yeah. And then some of them are very fearful of you. It's like a mix between praise and holy shit, that's them, stay away.
People are starting to notice us.
Good, as they should.
I think I'm starting to get it.
Yes. Very good.
Planning on going to a little shoppy poo?
Yes.
Ah.
If we got money. I'm trying to see what I was looking at.
Nathan, Ronk, what's the plan?
Kill.
We gotta get Mr. Moneybags.
I think I could use a few things first. Let's say maybe we prepare ourselves, acquire whatever we need for what we're about to do. Let's meet up tonight.
It's not gonna take me that long to buy a couple of potions.
I have some things I need to take care of. And I
doing-
need 5 gold.
Okay. You doing alright, Gotz? You seem a bit out of it.
I just spent 2 days in the jungle without anything strong to fight. But I'm holding it together.
I find it very strange that you're not just wanting to go in there and pummel some heads immediately.
These frail, pointy-eared freaks, they're no challenge. Most of them, anyway. I'm not a racist.
Okay.
I might be.
But I'm gonna need you to keep your edge. You're my star, and I need you to stay that way.
Don't worry, Nathan. I'll be sharp. 5 gold, please.
Alright. Go on.
I'll see you tonight.
Gotz is going to start walking towards the markets.
So, Nathan, do you want to go kick somebody's ass or what? Maybe we go to the fight pit and see if anything's going on over there.
Ronk, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not really the ass-kicking type.
Oh, I am.
If you want to go do some fights, that's fine. I might stop by Clickland and get myself a cigar.
Fine. I'll go see what's going on over there.
You sure you don't want to, fight a gorilla?
I mean, it said that on the sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright. That's what I thought.
All right. Gotz, where are you going, buddy?
He walks down the street for a bit, kind of looking around, taking in the surroundings, until you see he stops in front of a blacksmith's. Goes in the door. He's in there for no more than 30 minutes or so. And when he comes back out, the only thing different about him is his iron gauntlets now have sharp, owlbear-like talons protruding from the top.
Ooh.
Because I got owlbear claws.
Nice.
Owlbear.
Awesome. What does that do?
It basically allows you to get the critical specialization of your weapon when you crit with the weapon. It's a small boost, because you'll get crit specialization soon anyway, but it's only 3 gold, and you can get it starting at level 1, so why not just get that and not worry about crit spec?
Cool.
Is it only for unarmed?
No. Owlbear claw affixed to a weapon. This claw set in an iron clasp and chain isn't always the claw of an owlbear. When you activate the claw, the triggering attack gains the weapon's crit specialization effect. The trigger is you critically succeed at an attack roll with the affixed weapon.
Oh, so it's like, it's a free action per round or per
crit. Because there's no limit on free actions. So if you crit 3 times in a row, you could activate that each time and get the crit specialization each time.
Is it not per round then?
Free actions, you get as many free actions per round.
It's reactions.
It's
you only get one.
reactions, you get 1. Free actions are free forever. Some of them come with stipulations, like once per round you may use this as a free action, but this just says when you activate the claw, the triggering attack triggers crit specialization. The activate is free action, envision, trigger. You critically succeed an attack roll with the affixed weapon.
Okay.
So his claws or his gauntlets look the same. They just have like 2 protruding claws coming out of the top, a la Shredder, if you will.
That's so cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And something else that he just shoves into his cape.
Ooh.
And he's going to begin walking towards the south side of town. And I don't know what you guys are doing while he's walking.
Nathan's having a cigar at the Clickland Safari Park.
And Ronk's fighting a gorilla.
Hang on a second. As you walk up to the entrance of Clickland Safari Park, you see like a do not enter list, like a not welcome list. You see sketches of Nathan, of Gotz, of Ronk,
And a sloth.
and it clearly and it clearly says not allowed in the park, and there is a substantial amount of guards.
All right, you want to go to the Rusty Orange or something? I don't have time for this bullshit.
This fucking guy, he took all your ideas and kicked you out of the park.
I don't give a fuck.
I kind of want to kill him.
I mean, we don't have Gotz.
They're just saying this in front of the guards.
The guards are looking at you, looking at the poster, looking at you, looking at the poster, and they're like talking amongst themselves.
Do any of them recognize them outside of just their pictures?
I'm going to say the longer you stand there, the more they're going to put 2 and 2 together.
Ronk's going to walk up to one of the guards.
Oh,
Nathan's gonna fold his arms and watch.
I want to fight a gorilla.
excuse me, sir, is this you? Points at a picture of you.
Yeah.
Get out!
Excuse me, sir. But I don't know if you've heard the chat around town. Do you not know who this is?
I know exactly who this is.
Then say it.
Well, you see, you got this little sketch you got right here of what I guess is supposed to be me. I put that together with the other 2, so I figure it's about myself, Knife, and our other friend. If you look across the street, you may see another poster. Points to, I mean, it's been 2 days, so there must be a poster of us from the fight pits.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, see, I'm a champion.
A champion of the fighting ring. I don't know if you've heard of Tiny.
No!
Well, of course not, because you're a fucking snob.
Look, really, I just came
Fixes
here.
his jacket a little bit.
Really,
Yeah,
I
how much
just
did this
came
cost
here.
you? 12 gold? Go fuck yourself.
I came here to fight something, and it could be a gorilla, as the posters around
Go
town.
to the slums if you want to fight something, you barbarian.
You know us. We are renowned in this town. We saved this man's business. Why are we not allowed?
Orders is orders. We heard you assaulted him.
Maybe we did. Definitely did. Yeah. But how well has he treated you people?
I'm just here for a job.
Did you have a job before the past few days?
Yes, we work for the Consul General of Jaha. He ordered us to come here to protect the park.
And what is his name?
It's Victor Dogby, of course.
We need to kill Victor Dogby.
Excuse me. Just kidding. I didn't hear that.
He may have. Ronk puts her hand up, but speaks very loudly. Thank you for your time.
Right.
All the ideas on the sign, that was ours.
I wouldn't believe such a thing.
I guess you don't get hired for thinking.
This Dogby is
He's the
real,
root of all evil here in this town.
is a real asshole. And Victor, yeah, he's... just to get my elves straight, he's the one from the very beginning.
He's the one that
No.
hired you guys.
He's not. So the one from the very, very beginning, that was Lindor.
Lindor,
Yeah, y'all
right.
haven't seen him since you were in Gompa.
Okay. But they weren't connected. Lindor and Victor?
Lindor was the one who told Dogby about us and said that we
Right.
were good at rescue and retrieval.
Yeah, from what y'all know is Lindor got heard that Dogby was looking for the bat, so Lindor suggested your party.
You said the bat. I think
bat.
you mean the
Whoops.
dragon.
Yeah, the dragon.
Is it a fucking bat?
Or is it a bat?
I was thinking
That's
wings.
the twist. Oh yeah, the fucker's been flying above us this whole time.
Oh no, we killed it back in that cave.
Yeah, Victor.
Oh shit!
Victor's the douchebag on the horse. Right, so I guess I won't be fighting any apes. Unless you guys want to go.
They all get their spears and ching, just put it together like a no cross.
Any friendly tussle? You know, if you want to put one of those weapons away and pull it out in front of me, I can get an attack of opportunity.
You should probably go, sir.
Fine.
That's ma'am to you.
What?
Makes no difference. They're all just fucking meat. Hey, where's Victor Dogby?
He's at the consul estate, of course.
Point.
He points towards the north.
Everything is in the north.
Does he sign your paychecks?
He has an assistant.
I'd probably suggest getting a new job.
They're looking at each other like, what does that mean? What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Something that pays better so you can get a better suit, too.
Burn!
Do some push-ups.
Do some push-ups.
Where's Gotz?
We're supposed to meet him tonight. I don't know. He's off doing something. I don't know what's going on with him.
Are we going to flash back to Gats?
Sure.
Sure, Gats is in the... He's in the slums.
He's in the masturbatorium.
Nice.
No.
Dual wielding.
As it flashes back over to Gotz, he is in fact in the slums. He's walking back into the fight pits. He's taking a look around. Pulls his skulled hood a little further over his face, attempting to hide, but I mean he's a big green guy. He walks off towards the back and the side, trying to avoid attention, until he finds himself in front of the slave pens. What does the pen look like?
Basic, as if you go to a 1940s zoo, just like almost like a jail. You see a couple people sitting around. One of them is just staring at you in disbelief, like eyes the size of saucers.
And how's the lock on the pen look?
I mean, you're a strong guy. You can easily just rip it off. And the guard sitting there staring at you.
Mr. Burlick,
Ah, so you've heard of me.
big fan. You shouldn't be here.
Well, I thought that everyone at the front already had their chance to maybe get an autograph with me, and, well, I thought maybe you might be interested, and didn't think you'd have a chance to go away from your post.
I'm telling you this because I like you. Don't tell anybody I told you. There's a manhunt. Searching for you. Brad himself is looking for you.
Oh. That is good news.
He's not here right now.
Well, not good news, but that's good that you told me. That is an act of only a true fan.
Yeah, you sign my sleeve, please?
Tell you what, why don't you head over to the bar real quick? I'll cover for you. Bring us some drinks. I'll sign whatever you want.
Give me a diplomacy.
Sure.
This guy's into you, so it's not going to be too hard.
That's a 10.
He kind of looks around. He's like, but it's my post. I could die. Ah, fuck it. It's Gotz Burlick. He runs over to the bar.
While he's distracted, Gotz is going to turn around and attempt to bend the lock in such a way that the mechanism breaks, but it doesn't fall off completely.
What's the other one? Not athletics. No, is it athletics?
It'd be force open, yeah.
Yeah, okay, athletics.
Natural 2 for a 14.
Damn, 15. I had 19, but then I lowered it because it was a shitty lock. Damn.
How much effort would it take for me to bend the bars towards the back of the cage?
I mean, you see that they're like rusted bars.
I'll give it a go
Give it a try.
real quick.
Let me.
Come on.
Natural 19.
Okay, yeah.
31.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You bend them how you want them to be bent.
So I bend the bars a bit. And as I do, it's enough for what appears to be the largest of the slaves in the pen to be able to squeeze out.
Not yet. Tonight, your people, they're coming. Escape in the commotion.
There are a few humans in there and a bunch of Orcs that share the same scale color, the black as night. They look at you confused, but then you see the humans speak to them in a language you've heard every time you're out in the jungle. It's the same language. They all speak the same language. And then the Orcs kind of look at you and nod.
And he's gonna just nod once and then stand back up and pretend like he's keeping watch.
Your drink, sir.
Ah, thank you. I was getting thirsty just standing around.
Oh, yes, it's not an easy job. I do it all the time. They try to get out. I mean,
How ungrateful.
Oh, I know, right? And we feed them, and yes.
To be given the opportunity to fight in such a glorious ring. Ah, some people have no shame.
Yes.
Now, I think you wanted me to sign something, yes?
Oh, yes, my sleeve.
There you go, and he gives him a big clap on the back. Now, don't work too hard. Enjoy that drink, and I'll see you around.
All right. Gotz. Bring your girlfriend next time, too.
What was your name again?
Philly Bobbins.
Philly. My #1 fan.
And then he just turns and walks away with a wave.
So where are you guys meeting?
I guess around the fight pit. It's like the only place we've rested there.
The two places that we've rested at before hate us.
They will all hate us.
What time of day are we looking at now?
It's like midday. Y'all got into town early morning, so I'd say it's about 11 a.m. I'll say that. 11 a.m. You now have information. You should probably stay away from the fighting pits.
Stay away from the zoo. Stay away from the fighting pits. Find Gotz.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Gotz is just kind of heading back uptown.
Although we don't know to stay away from the fighting pits.
No. So I figured we'd be walking towards them.
Yeah, Gotz is looking for you guys now to try to tell you. So he's probably going to pass through the markets again to see if he sees you and make his way up through town.
Yeah, and we're making our way towards there.
Okay. Yeah, y'all run into each other. I mean, y'all are...
Ronk would be
It's
yelling out
so
Gotz's name.
easy to
Gotz!
pick you guys out in a crowd.
Gotz!
Nathan!
Playing a game of Marco Polo.
Ronk's doing the Assassin's Creed, but shoving people too hard.
Just throwing people to the ground.
Gotz!
Little kids, like, face planting them.
Just look for the lightning club. Just firing off lightning bolts.
What
Gotz!
Cody doesn't, yeah, so.
It is.
Over
I'm
here.
trying to show Felicia I'm just shooting fireballs. Just like, this way, follow the fire.
Cool, so you guys meet up.
Gotz. We're not welcome at the zoo anymore.
Nor the fighting pits. Seems as if almost everyone here wants to find us.
Yeah. They're all being assholes, yet they don't want me to take their heads.
What we want to do.
I want to go kill that fucking elf.
I want to kill that lizard.
With so many guards, I don't think it will be easy. But I have a plan.
What's that?
It's when you decide to do something later and then you go and you do it. But maybe we should talk about it in a less conspicuous place.
So do you also plan for me to take the head of the lizard man?
If I don't squeeze it off first,
I really just have to hold it for a minute.
that's fine with me.
Either way, I've got the head.
Well, the zoo hates us. The fighting pit hates us.
It's two places.
You want to try our luck at the bar?
There's also the, we can go to the rich man area. You know where they have that funky party with all the cheese?
I think that's the end game. Going out there, that's probably where we're going to find Mr. Dogby.
And his Avengers.
Right.
Nathan, I don't suppose you carry a spare disguise in that briefcase of yours.
I don't know why I would need to do that.
Well, it seems our fame has preceded us. Now everyone is looking for our faces. It would be hard to move around with so many small ones trying to grab our ankles.
No, I'm sorry, Gotz.
You could wear this skull.
Nathan's sweating.
Nathan, maybe we should get that drink after all.
It's very hot.
If we find a way to disguise you, Nathan, I have these.
And Gotz is going to produce 2 pairs of false manacles.
Ooh. You could collect our bounty, and we could get away. Or we could get in wherever we need to go.
I have a plan. What if we all split up and try and find someone that could do it for us? We got a lot of, well, you got a lot of fans around here. I'm sure you could find somebody that would be willing to do that.
Last time I asked a stranger to handle me with handcuffs, it didn't end so well.
You won't be putting me in those.
Ronk, look.
Clasps them on himself so it looks like he's bound. And he does a gesture with his hands and he presses, and they fall off.
They're fake. Nothing more. If they think Nathan or whoever else is bringing us in, we will have the drop.
You can see that she's like visibly very shaken. Just at the sight of him. I understand your idea. But I can't promise I will make it out alive if I put those on.
Follow me.
And he just kind of like ushers you guys to a nearby alley.
I'm going to set the slaves free. I've already sabotaged their cage. I told the chieftain 2 days, and they should attack at night. This will cause chaos. This will allow the guards to be distracted. We can move freely. If there's anything else we need to do, it's before tonight.
Well, taking the head of Click would prove tough at this time. I guess Bradge is also hiding away.
I didn't see him. Also, why is Click mad?
No idea.
We've made his park better. Aren't we welcome?
He's ungrateful.
You would think. And he's hired a bunch of pussies to guard the gate. But it's far too much pussy for me to handle. 3, 4, 5 pussy I could deal with. But there are at least 6.
They'll be distracted in the attack.
You know, I think you got a good idea going there. Gotz. What's your hesitation, Ronk?
You just won't see me in chains. Never again.
They would only be necessary if we needed to move around during the daylight. A convenient lie. But once nightfall hits, it's free reign. And everyone who owes us a debt will pay with blood.
You're gonna have to get me fucking trashed.
I like that.
And again, I can't promise anything. Just... I've seen how you rage. Seems like you have that under control, for the most part. Yeah. I fear I don't have that.
Well, in any case, if we want to do this, we're gonna have to find somebody.
We'll have to go look.
Wait. Ronk. What if you wear your cloak, and you have me and Nathan in chains? People have seen your cloak for sure, but there's more than one cloak in the world. There's no way they could know it was you. Why would you be leading us in chains?
I guess I could flip it inside out.
So your party meets up around the middle of town. From the information that you gathered, the Razor crew is after you guys. Made a promise to Bradge. Y'all were gone for at least 4 days.
We didn't make a promise, Brad.
You're right. You didn't make a promise to Bradge, but he commanded you guys to be back. Thank you. Yes. You guys notice the further north you go uptown, you don't see any wanted posters. It's as if people don't know you exist up north, and you start to see the elven population grow.
Maybe we could hide in plain sight.
Yeah, it looks like they're not looking for us up here.
See if we find Dogby's place in the estate.
And then what? We're just gonna waltz in there?
Is there another way?
I don't really even know if we need another way.
He was a small man. We know he's got a big friend. The scaly one. But he's on my list anyway.
What do you think, Gotz?
I think it's time we ask our employer a few questions.
Right, let's do it.
You want to go now, or did you want to wait tonight?
Could ask him some questions. Play nice.
If they're not looking for us up here, we won't need a distraction. Maybe we visit old Click at night.
I like that plan. I was thinking when we killed that poacher, I think Click's head would look a little better on that wall.
Fucking asshole. Yeah.
Honestly, he's the one who made the mistake. We were gonna, we have a contract with that man, and
It's not like we were done with the good ideas.
yeah, we gave him all those ideas, and we were gonna bring back the goose, and he would get his goose, but he locked the doors, so I guess he made that decision for us.
I wanted to go on the merry-go-round.
I wanted to fight a gorilla.
I wanted to look at the cigar bar. Anyways,
Let's fight the Dogby. Go fight him, kick his ass, get some money, and get the fuck out.
Unfortunately, I guess we're doing questions first and then killing.
Right. I'll be quiet.
I'll heading up to the consul estate. All right. So y'all walk up. Nobody bothers you. You might get a weird glance or two from an elf. But you reach the front doors and you see Hitu. He's just kind of hanging out, leaning against the wall. He's got a nail file, just filing his nails. He looks up and sees y'all and just nods.
We just came to talk to Mr. Dogby. We're kind of running out of leads here, and we were wondering if maybe he had a little more information that could help us.
Sure. And he motions to go inside.
Thank you.
As Ronk is walking, is he gonna lead us?
Yeah.
Or? Okay. I'll wait.
Yeah, he leads y'all through the hallway. Familiar place. The reception area. You remember being full of people, party goers, music playing on violins. Food being tossed around, but it's very quiet right now. You hear the echoes of your footsteps as you walk. Takes you into a back lounge. Opens the door. Walks in. Y'all follow, I assume. And you see... It's a pretty big room. A lot of animals on the wall, as usual. You see a bar on one side. You see a desk on the other side. Table in the middle. In the back, you see Victor Dogby. The desk that I mentioned earlier. I believe it's in the back right corner. You see Douglas Beanball. He's writing. Victor on the other side. He's sitting down in front of a chessboard. He would move a piece, spin the chessboard around, move another piece, like as if he's playing against himself. And he looks up. Ah. Mr. Dormavel, have you come for your payment?
Not quite, unfortunately. We've talked to both tribes and couldn't find anything. I went and spoke to your friend Mr. Click, talked to one of the poachers, God rest his soul, and we're just not sure where this dragon is.
Huh. Pity.
Have you heard anything else about any sorts of clues of where we might find this dragon?
No, nothing.
That's a shame.
It is a shame, isn't it?
Do I get a perception roll and lie to me?
Yeah.
With advantage,
Do you wanna
because
roll?
my glasses. I do want to roll.
Go for it.
That is a 27.
Even though he may not be showing it to the others, you notice he's very surprised to see you here.
You know, by your tone, it kind of seemed like you didn't think we'd be coming back.
I'll be honest, yes. You're the first group out of, what is it, 6 total that have actually come back to talk to me. I don't know where the other people went.
Well, I can tell you where one of them is. He's dead.
Well, it is the Mwangi jungle.
Yeah, we killed him.
Yeah, I actually killed him in town.
Oh no, that one, not that one. The other one, the man in the purple. The guys in the trees.
Oh, right. Sorry.
We did kill that other guy too, the poacher.
Just thinking about their
Oh.
heads.
That's why. Why would you kill him? You know what? It doesn't matter.
Oh, well, because you gave us him on the list of people that might have taken him. So we tried to interview him. He tried to kill us.
Oh, no.
I'd like to do a perception on his face after me saying that, because he looks him in the eye.
Well, are you talking about the wizard in the woods?
No.
Or are you talking okay.
No, I'm talking about,
Yeah. With your lie to me, you can tell he's surprised that you were able to find
Darby McCann,
McCann. Like he was kind of taken aback a little bit, like, wow, you found him. Didn't think he had anything to do with it, but wow.
Yeah, he tried to kill us, so, business is, he tried to kill us, we're gonna have to try and kill you back, and we're pretty good at that. We did find out some interesting information after talking to both of the tribes, actually. Led us on a bit of a wild goose chase there. It seems like they're having a bit of a fight, right? I guess that was the issue at hand that you wanted us to figure out. You didn't want the tribes fighting? Is that right?
Oh, no. I don't want them to fight at all. We care about these people. And, I mean, you can tell. You can tell he's being very, what's the word? Swarmy?
Smarmy.
Smarmy. There you go.
Yeah, so unfortunately we found a dart from the Oto-Kembe in the neck of one of the Prezel's people, and we found some of the Prezel candy at the Oto-Kembe tribe. It was very strange.
Wow. They are already at each other's throats. That is horrible, isn't it?
The strange thing is, I don't know if you ever make trips out there. Actually, I do know. They've told me they don't know you. The Prezel, they don't make black licorice. Why would you? That's the saddest candy in the world. And they also don't know what plastic is. So it's kind of weird to find plastic wrap on the candy, on the peppermints, the hard candy.
That is strange.
Another strange thing we found out about the dots made out of a completely different wood. Completely different. So it would seem to me that someone was trying to frame the other tribes into thinking that they were at war. And I got to thinking, who would want to do that?
During this, Ronk is looking at Douglas. What's he looking like?
He's sitting. Roll a perception.
23.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's sitting at the desk, looking at Nathan, looking at Victor, like his jaw is just agape, like he's confused, like what is happening right now.
So I thought, and I racked my brain, and I remembered that party when we first got here. Real swaggy party, you know? You had all the snacks, all the drinks. And I remember seeing you up there. Wow, did you look majestic. In your glittery horse.
His eyes kind of narrow. Then he just kind of sits back in his chair a little bit. Well, very good, Mr. Drummaville. Very good. I believe you've solved the case. And Douglas is like, oh, but sir, that Douglas. Unfortunately, it turns out that you and your lackeys stole the fairy dragon for yourselves, and as proof, a little birdie told me that you threatened Mr. Click and left the dragon's altar in his office. Too bad we were not able to return the dragon to the tribes in time before they obliterated themselves.
Oh, man.
With that, there's a flash.
Oh, shit.
All three of you are blinded right now for a few seconds. You open your eyes. Nathan, you see there's a back door. He's running out. He's holding something. Just for a split second, you see he's holding something. It looks like some kind of a cage, and there's a creature inside that cage. And I'm going to bring out the map.
It's a horse.
He's got his horse.
He's a getaway horse.
He's got one really strong arm.
Hops.
So as you get your eyesight back, must have been some kind of spell. You see two figures that were not standing in the room earlier. An orc and a dwarf. Let's roll for initiative.
Right. No more searching for me. They're all right here.
The Cursed Caravan uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. Used under Paizo's community use policy, paizo.com/community use. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. The Cursed Caravan is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. The Cursed Caravan theme music and the beat you're hearing now is written by our very own Matthew. We would like to thank Michael Gelfi Studios, the world reference for tabletop RPG audio, for the music and the ambiance. You can find out more about them at michaelgelfi.com. Check out their Patreon and YouTube links in the description. Leave us a comment, rate us 5 stars on your podcast app of choice, especially Apple Podcasts. Spotify also allows you to rate and leave comments, so get on those comments, let us know what you think. All of our contact information is in the description. Thank you for being a traveler on the Cursed Caravan.
There's more than one cloak in the world. There's no way they could know it was you. Why would you be leading us in chains?
I guess I could flip it inside out.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Later, Nathan, this is important.
Nathan
Life or death.
he has to poop.
That's why he's sweating.